So before we start talking about the arguments inside the Council of Nicaea, you need to understand why this council even existed in the first place. Because Eastern Orthodoxy doesn't start with the apostles. It starts with the crisis. By the time we reach the 700s, the Eastern Empire is collapsing. You got Arab conquest taking over Syria, Palestine, and Egypt, the heartlands of early Christianity. And when an empire is falling apart, it looks for someone to blame. So Emperor Leo III, he decides the problem is icons, not sin, not politics, not military failure, but icons. He launches a full-scale campaign to destroy them. This is the beginning of the iconoclast controversy, and it tears the empire in half. And here's the key: there's no apostolic tradition supporting icons. There's no early church consensus, no universal practice. The East and West didn't even agree with each other on the matter. This wasn't a return to ancient Christianity, it was a power struggle. Then Empress Irene steps onto the stage. She wants stability, legitimacy, and control. And she knows the icon supporting monks are her best political allies. So she calls a council, not to recover apostolic teaching, but to end a civil war. This is why the Second Council of Nicaea matters so much, because it wasn't a peaceful gathering of bishops preserving ancient faith. It was an imperial attempt to force unity by declaring one side orthodox and the other side heretical. And this is the part Eastern Orthodoxy never highlights. Their entire identity, their liturgy, their icon theology, their self-understanding doesn't come from the apostles. It comes from this political crisis, from the icon wars, from a council convened to solve an imperial problem. So this week, we're going to walk through what Nicaea II actually said, the arguments they used, and why so many of them collapsed even under the most basic historical scrutiny. If you want to understand Eastern Orthodoxy, you have to understand this council. Tomorrow, the arguments inside the council and why they were shockingly weak. Deuces, y'all.